Hey, welcome back to Livin MN Outdoors. I'm Daniel, and thanks for tuning in to this week's fishing report. This week, we're going to dive right into it, guys. We're going to start up on Mille Lacs Lake out of Isle Bay. I talked to Jeff from Castles Resort, and he told me their access is going to remain open. He said it's open for ATVs, side-by-side snowmobiles, and it's even open to trucks and wheelhouses still. Now, their roads are open for perch fishing, crappie fishing, and pike fishing. So if that's on your list of things you want to target, Castles Resort might be a great option for you. Now, Castles Resort, they do have live bait. I'm not sure how long they're going to continue selling that, but as of right now, they do have some. Also, if you need some propane filled 20 or 30 pounders, they can do that for you too. Now, this past weekend up at Castles Resort, they hosted Flag Fest. It was a big success. We'll throw in a few pictures here of all the fun we had, but a great turnout, bunch of great prizes were given away, and overall it was a blast. Now, hopefully they're going to do one in 2024, and if they do, I highly recommend coming. Now, guys, open water season is coming fast. Castles Resort has a bunch of awesome cabins. Start booking those now. Get those lined up, especially if you want to get in fishing opener or close to that. You need to start thinking about that now. So if you guys are looking to get up to Mille Lacs Lake this coming weekend, go ahead and call Jeff from Castles Resort. All right, now moving over to Lake Winnibigoshish. I talked to Chad from the Pines Resort. Their access is going to be closed to trucks and wheelhouses, and even just trucks. They will allow out snowmobiles, four-wheelers, side-by-side, stuff like that, but they're no longer going to allow out trucks or wheelhouses. Now, if you do want to go up there with a truck in a wheelhouse, they will allow you to camp up on shore. They got some spots up there. You need to call ahead. But if you want to get up there, stay overnight on shore in your wheelhouse, you're more than welcome to do that. Now, I asked Chad about the fishing. He told me that the bluegills and crappies are going really good right now. 8 to 12 feet of water. They're in the weeds and on the edges of the weeds. So that's a good place to look. Now, how they're catching them. He said small tungsten jigs loaded up with multiple waxworms. He said the evening bite is better than the morning bite, so if you really want to get on them, the evening is probably the best time to try. Now, the bar and restaurant, that will be closing after this weekend until May, I believe. So if you want to get something to eat this weekend, they should be open, but then after that, they're going to be closed. Now, like I said before, open water season is coming. The Pines Resort, they have a bunch of cabins. So if you want to get up there for open water fishing and stay in a cabin, definitely look at your calendar and get a cabin booked as soon as possible. Now, if you're looking to book a guide for the open water season, we highly recommend Scott from zupsguideservice. He does a phenomenal job, top of the line equipment, and he is an expert when it comes to getting on those Lake Winnie walleyes. So if you want to book a guide trip, go ahead and call Scott from zupsguideservice. All right, guys, now moving over to Leech Lake. I talked to the guys from Horseshoe Bay Lodge today, and their access is going to be closed at this point. They got about 12 inches of snow in this last go-around, and they are closing their access for the season. If you guys want to, open water season, book a hotel room, book a cabin. They got some condos for rent. If you do want to ice fish up there still, Leech Lake Guide Team LLC, they are taking bookings for jumbo perch, eel pout, whitefish, tulibies. So if you want to get on one of those last minute trips of the season, go ahead, look up Leech Lake Guide Team LLC. We'll leave all of their info down in the description of this video. So click on those links and it'll take you right to their page. So if you're looking to book a trip, either ice fishing or you want to book an open water trip out on Leech Lake, go ahead and check out Leech Lake Guide Team LLC. All right, that's going to do it for this week's fishing report. And actually, this will be the last report of the ice fishing season. I may do some real short videos if I get out fishing and do some reports that way. But as for our regular fishing reports every Thursday at 10 a.m., this will be the last one until May. We really appreciate you guys following it through the season, mentioning it to the resorts. All of that is very much appreciated. Now, if you guys do get out fishing still, remember, be respectful of other fishermen. Don't crowd your neighbor. Pick up your trash or trash that you see laying around. And most importantly, don't forget to get on out there and get living.